but I can't. I want to use this.
Talk about the season. I didn't talk about.
That's what I want to get to. I think that what you're doing.
By the way, I got nothing out of these guys. I gave a hard 5-minute, let's get after it. I always look at the reactions.
I was going to say,
social media boy's already buried in his thing.
I was going to kind of talk to them. These are the guys behind the cameras.
I'm just kidding.
I just wanted to run through that brick wall, just so you know. I need you to know that. So I saw
you getting a little jacked up.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
That's why
I want to go. Just go tackle somebody outside.
I'm a sneaky Tony Robbins.
No, you got me.
I look,
brother.
I watch.
Brother.
I watch. I just never been able to come over the top and jump in.
I want to jump through that wall right now. I do. I'm just losing my mind as we speak about this. But Coach, that was phenomenal. What you just talked about, the council, the process, the water cooler, the who sits where,
right.
What that looks like, the community. That's unbelievable. That's just not done. That's not a normal thing. So let me ask you this, because the fort came on the scene, right?
Yep.
And the fort has been a miracle for me. Let me just start there.
Thank you. Got you, buddy. You've done the right thing by your boys, and they are really coming through it. The fort has been not only a miracle for us, but to see something along those lines where it can help a family like yours and your boys who, may have, like your one son, Robert, who didn't make his high school team for whatever reason, to bounce back by being at the fort because, you and your wife and we had the ability and the platform to put him back in there at this beautiful place.
Yeah.
To watch him overcome. That's tough getting cut.
Yeah, it is.
It is tough. It just punches you right in the gut. And that's what a lot of kids leave the sport or leave their job or start doing crazy stuff. So to watch that move, it's simple stuff, like you said, that will impact his life.
No doubt about it. And he'll be able to draw on that experience going forward. And what's been happening, just as a quick sidebar, Robert, he did get cut. There was players from all different grades, a very good high school situation, and we thought he was good enough to make the team. He didn't make the team, and there was a moment of maybe a week or so of where you question certain things and you want to retaliate, but I had I was fortunate enough to know about the fort, and because of that, my son Robert, and I'm writing this little thing called Rob Season, right? So when my son Robert got cut, I reached out to you, and I reached out before because we were in the last part of the tryout, and Doug.
Well, you guys had been doing some training there.
Yeah, for about 2 months.
Yep.
And Doug was training Rob, those last 3 days of tryouts at night, and unfortunately he gets cut, and he was devastated. And me and my wife, we wanted to make sure we gave him another outlet, so we went into track for 2 weeks, and he hated it. You know what I mean? It was brutal. And I remember I reached out.
Not for everybody.
And I asked you for help.
Right.
And you created a structure for him that, and I'm documenting this whole journey. There's been 35 1-hour workouts, one-on-one with Doug, 22 strength and conditioning workouts, 12 the joint workouts that I was doing beforehand.
Right.
And Doug and the league that has created, there was basketball opportunity. There's been not only 2 scrimmage games, but 2 other games that he's been able to play.
Right.
In this area where he was cut. And I'm going to now say that, whoever cut him, thank you, because I think he's better now than had he stayed on that team. It's not a knock on the team. What I'm saying is, once you get in season, whatever those practices look like versus the individual skill work that he's been working on. He hasn't played, enough pickup, but that's going to happen. But he's a better player now, I think. I'm pretty confident on that, actually, than he was on December 1st.
Yeah, I mean...
skillfully and confidently and everything else. And that's because of what the fort is. And this is taking your DNA at Rumson Fairhaven, and now you're extending it out beyond the high school, beyond the Rumson community.
Correct.
That's important here.
Oh, for sure.
In a place called the Fort in Oceanport, which is located, where the military base used to be. Yep. And if you want to share, not only about Rob or anything else that's present in your head, but what the force is going to be for the community, the fort, and what your vision is there. Because I'm sure 3, 4, 5 years when we look back on it, there's going to be a lot of people that know about it.
Yeah. Well, the fort was an old military base.
Yep.
That was the West Point Prep Fitness Center. And 6 years ago, it was brought to my attention, and I had heard so many people in the area say, I'm tired of driving all the way to Neptune or out to Pennsylvania, or there was nowhere in the area where they could play basketball or have a field they could work out or have a combination of both. And so when we got a group of guys and we went in to buy it, we ended up, that was our idea. A place where you could feel you're close enough to home. You could drop your kids there. They could work out. Oh, and by the way, we're attaching a health club. So while they're working out and getting training, you don't have to go find a Starbucks or whatever. You could pop right there and take a yoga class, lift, get a nutrition class, dance, So it was a sort of a one-stop shop vibe that we wanted to do, that we felt the area needed. And at the same time, for me personally, I wanted to develop the same culture and the vibe that we had developed in Rumson Fairhaven, and just take it, to the entire shore and the entire county.
Yep.
Like, you're not going to find purple and black and white at the fort.
Yeah.
Our colors are blue and white, and I'm Shempy, the guy, the basketball guy at the fort, not the Rumson basketball coach.
Yes.
But a lot of the things that we do there are some of the things that we've developed that have worked in the past. The culture, the vibe. You walk in there, within 2 seconds, someone, hey, by name, Rob, how's it going?
Yeah.
One of the things we always did at Rumson at the team holiday party is I would make, I don't care if it was 10 degrees or whatever, snowing, my entire 25 guys line the front door outside.
Yep.
And every parent and fan that walks through there to come in to, do our preseason party thing gets a standing ovation. Because how many times in your life when you're over are you getting a standing O?
Love that.
So it's like those little touches.
Yes.
Like, so, people, I can't believe that. Yeah, that's what we do.
It feels
So
good.
it's the same vibe I want
at
the fort, and it's given us an opportunity to start building. So we have that side of it where people can work out, and it's a beautiful health club.
Facility's incredible.
Not to, but the basketball and the athletic side gives us an opportunity to develop a lot of the same things. And your son Rob actually is a pioneer of what we want to do there, because I know not everyone makes teams.
Yeah.
But a lot of those kids shouldn't just throw their basketball dreams and their self-confidence away. So we developed a program that basically takes those guys.
Yep.
They wear a shirt and tie on game day.
Yep.
They have a real coach.
Yep.
They have a real schedule.
Absolutely.
And every day it's like, all right, I got out of school. I'm going to go do my practice.
Yep.
I'm going to go do my workout.
Yep.
I have my backpack.
Yep.
I feel confident about it.
Absolutely.
And it kept me involved.